Absolutely. There's one other thing that made some headwaves, at least on the HLN network. Uh, Casey Anthony was spotted by TMZ. Guess who? TMZ. They seem to spot everybody. Then it was all over the networks. Allegedly, she is going to have a sit-down interview. A, did you hear anything about that? B,
well, I only know what
true?
I've been reading. I don't have any inside information,
What's your
but
opinion?
I hope that nobody is paying her because it's unethical, as everybody knows, for news organizations to pay, but they can get around paying by, giving her nice perks and a nice hotel and a car service and some spending money, and it's all part of, getting her up here and housing her in New York for a few days, for example. So while you're not getting a chunk of money directly, you get nice accommodations or a licensing fee for some video or photos, something like that. But I sure hope that and nobody's going out of their way to pay much in terms of accommodations or licensing fees for her. What is she going to say? What can she possibly say? And are people really that interested? I mean, lied her way through this case.
All the space of interest. I think once Jody came on the scene, as far as a person to hate, that's a girl around the same age practically. Jody is in that driver's seat as we speak. I would say so. As you said, I don't think there's much interest.
But we have heard more from Jodi Arias, right, only because she testified for 18 days. She spoke to the detective the day she was arrested and the day after for hours. So we've seen hours of tape and hours of her on the stand, and we know she's given 3 versions of what she did. She wasn't there, then that she was there, and then she did it herself. And now the fog has lifted between the 2 trials. The fog lifted, and she was going to recall the killing in the bathroom if she had finished her testimony. I mean, we've got a lot to dissect with Jodi Arias. There's nothing more, really. There's nothing more to hear. I guess,
Have you ever seen a trial like this, Jodi?
Jodi Arias? No, I've never
career,
seen a defendant. No, never seen a defendant on the stand like that. Never, like that for so many days in a death penalty case. But with Casey Anthony, I'm just so over Casey Anthony. I'll never forget the day that she was acquitted. She was convicted of 4 misdemeanors for lying to police. So that's what she is. She's a convicted liar. But I literally fell back in my chair because I was sort of sitting on the edge of the chair, and I just exhaled, and it's like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
A lot of people said there should have been a charge for just the neglect of leaving her.
Yeah, but there was.
For 30.
But there was. It was. I think it was a lesser included within one of the charges. The jury just
she was acquitted of that.
They just acquitted her across the top. If they had gone down to the lessers, I would have thought that they could have found her guilty of a felony, a low-level felony. Nope.
Yes, and she was in the Big Apple, New York City, and I guess we'll have to wait and see if the people take an interest. I'm sure people will look that followed that trial because that was a huge trial. I'm sure people will say they won't look, but there are people that will just, take a sneak peek, maybe.
You are right there, Jordan. You are absolutely right. I don't know if I will, though. I probably have to. I don't know.
Maybe just a teaser.
It just has a lot of bad memories for me, the whole trial.
Okay.